What's up, family? How you guys doing today? Hope everybody's in good health, good spirits, good faith. This little video here I'm going to do is about flat Earth versus globe Earth. Let's try this again. See if I can't get this one deleted off YouTube. And, I don't have to worry about my subs because all my subs were deleted too. So if you want to sub, I appreciate it. But here we go. Let's delve right into this subject. Globe Earth versus flat Earth. All right. I always had questions about it when I was a kid. Okay. And like I've stated in a couple of my other videos, which might have been removed, or a couple I just did, I haven't uploaded yet. I didn't have too many people around me to teach me godly things. I had to research everything myself. So I just questioned everything. My grandfather on my dad's side was a Golden Glove boxer in the Navy, World War II. He told me, never trust the government. My grandfather on my mother's side is Native American, and he told me not to trust the white man. I'm white. I'm a mix. I'm a mix. Got my dad's side is German, Irish. They immigrated, and my mom's side is Native American. They're Indian. So they told me, don't trust anyone. Research everything. Okay, so here it is. Let's start off with flight plans. And again, I'm going to say this right from the door. Don't take my word for it. Don't take my word for it as truth. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. I'm just on here giving you guys some stuff to research if you want to research it. You guys can. Haters are going to hate. I'm not saying all of you guys are haters, but there are people out there that's all they're going to do is hate. Okay? So I'm just going to say this as much, as simple as I can. But if you look at the flight plans on a globe Earth, they don't make sense. If you look at Sydney, Australia to Nelson, New Zealand, on a globe, it's 1,310 miles. In actuality, it's 1,550 miles. Huh. Antarctica on a globe, okay, with the coordinates that the government, NASA, all them guys, the elite, the coordinates that they give, it could only be 12,000 miles in circumference. But there have been documents and people out there exploring Antarctica, and they tried to circumnavigate it, which they, a few of them did, and it took them like 3 to 4 years to circumnavigate Antarctica, which brings it to about 50 to 60,000 miles. That's a big difference from 12,000 miles given the coordinates on a globe. Okay, that's just by going by the globe specs. It's at the bottom of the globe. Antarctica is said to be too cold to fly over, yet there's military machinery there. They make flights there. Who was it? John Kerry was just over there. They make flights there, so how is it too cold? I don't understand that one. Johannesburg, South Africa to Perth, Australia is 11 hours. But the flights, they stop at Hong Kong, Dubai, and Malaysia to refuel, making it an 18-hour flight. So why would they make those detours? Because if you look at a globe, they're detours. It just doesn't make sense. But if you look at it on flat Earth, it's a straight line. It's a straight flight. It just makes sense to stop at those locations because you're flying right over them. But on a globe, it doesn't make sense. Johannesburg, South Africa to Santiago, Chile is a 12-hour flight below the equator. Okay? They're both below the equator. But all flights go north of the equator to Senegal, which takes a 12-hour flight, 19 hours. On a globe, you're going from south of the equator, north of the equator, back south of the equator. So why wouldn't you just fly straight across? But if you look on flat Earth, when you go from Johannesburg to Santiago, Chile, okay, and you stop in Senegal, that's a straight flight. It's a straight path. Sao Paulo, Brazil to Johannesburg should be a 10-hour flight, but every flight goes to London. Why would it do that? Okay, it should be a 10-hour flight. From Sao Paulo, Brazil to Johannesburg should be a 10-hour direct flight. But they all stop in London, which makes it a 24-hour flight. Santiago, Chile to Sydney, Australia should be a straight shot on a globe, 15 hours. But all the flights go to LA, Los Angeles, America, making it a 27-hour flight. On a globe, it doesn't make sense. Flat Earth, it's a straight flight. You guys see what's going on here? All these little detours that make no sense on a globe is a straight flight. It's a direct flight on flat Earth. Water doesn't curve, period. I mean, I'm not even going to get into that. Water doesn't curve. Centrifugal force would spin the water, spin us, fling us into space. Because we're going at 1,068 miles an hour. We're spinning at 1,068 miles an hour. Okay? I've guesstimated that a spin cycle in a washing machine does about 30, 40 miles an hour. I mean, mine just whips, dude. Mine goes to town. And all the water gets sucked out of my clothes. Centrifugal force. So either centrifugal force doesn't exist or globe doesn't exist. Okay? The stars in the sky. What are they? What are the stars in the sky, bud?
Scientifically, they are giant balls of gas.
What are they really? Angels. Angels. The book of Enoch names them. Come on, guys. The book of Enoch tells you about them. God named all this stuff. They're all angels. They're all angels. Come on, guys. Come on. So why, like over here is always the Big Dipper. Over here is always the Little Dipper. Okay? Now, if we were orbiting around the sun, that would change. You see what I'm saying? If you do the orbit and you're on one side of the sun, you're going to see one group of stars. If you're on the other side of the sun, you're going to see a totally different set of stars. But how is it I see the same stars every night, all year round? We're not orbiting anything. There's no orbit. Okay, guys? Jump up. Jump. Just jump. You know? I landed in the same spot. And you're like, what sense does that make? Okay, here's what I'm going to say. Again, Earth is spinning at 1,068 miles an hour, so the scientists, these genius scientists say. Okay, 1,068 miles an hour. Get on the roof of a car doing 60 miles an hour. Jump up. I guarantee you, you don't land in the same exact spot that you jumped from. But yeah, I can jump up and land in the same exact spot that I just jumped from. But supposedly this Earth is moving at 1,068 miles an hour. It's spinning. That doesn't make sense. Why did I land in the same spot? I don't know. You tell me. Yeah, I did take some notes. On a globe, you wouldn't be able to land a plane. Why is that, you ask? Because the Earth is spinning at 1,068 miles an hour. You wouldn't be able to land a plane. Technically, you should be able to put your car in neutral. Aim it in the direction, opposite direction that the Earth is spinning. So me, I would put my car in neutral, aim it west, and I should be spinning. You know, I should drive without even hitting the gas. I should be driving. And for the people that are hating on that comment, how about a treadmill? I mean, I don't know if you guys correlate that, a treadmill to it, but put a little Matchbox car on a treadmill, okay? And put an X at the top of the treadmill belt. Before you turn it on, put an X up there. Then turn the treadmill on. See what happens. The car gets closer to the X, and you don't even have to move it. You can even literally make it a stationary car. And that X will get to the car without the car moving because it's spinning, it's rotating the belt. So these are just a few. I could go on and on and on. I think I did like a 40-minute video last time, so I'm just going to cut it short this time. Research, guys. Now, everybody asked me that I have this discussion with, you know, what does it matter? What does it matter if the globe is flat or round? I mean, literally and figuratively. Figuratively, it doesn't mean anything. There's no difference. You're going to live your life the same as what you're living your life. It's just another lie that you were able to detect. You were able to figure out. Okay? And that's what it is. It's the deception. If they can make you believe the globe earth, then that's just another discredit towards the Bible. There's 60-some passages in the Bible that say that the earth is immovable. It's set on pillars, etc., etc. Not one passage does it say the earth is spinning, it's going around, it's in orbit. I'm sure that if the earth was in orbit and we had all these other planetary systems out there, it would be in the Bible. God would tell us. He would tell us. But instead, he said it's immovable, set upon pillars. Come on, guys. So basically, by believing the globe earth, you're believing a lie. You're believing deception. I mean, that's what you're doing. They're trying to discredit God. That's why, all these stars and stuff, when they show the satellite images, the ISS satellite images, how come there's no stars ever? It's all black. Oh, look at the earth from way up above in outer space. Where'd the stars go? Where'd they go? I don't know. They all just vanished.
Speaking of space, they say that Earth has a maximum amount of gravity of, what was it, like 33 point something, gravity, and we go up to the moon, and they say that has -2 gravity.
Right. What they said that they've never been there and they don't know how to get back because they destroyed all of the documents, everything. They destroyed everything. What the heck is that?
And
Dude, what's that?
don't leave a trail. Any jet that would be going that fast will leave a trail. No matter what time it's at, no matter what it is, if you leave something.
I can't even pick it up on my camera.
No?
No. That's going way too slow for any plane. without leaving any type of a trail. Wow. Hold on. I gotta pause. I gotta stop this and redo another video. Peace and love, guys. Peace and love.